have at the moment. It's incredible. And hey, before we get into the race, people are losing their minds over me. People are losing their minds over my comments the other day about Perez getting slowed down by Red Bull. I'm sticking to the case here, guys. I'm not lying to you. I'm not trying to wind anybody up. I am literally speaking from the truth. They are slowing Perez down. Okay? They're slowing him down. He had a second and a third in Austria. All of a sudden, he's nowhere again in Silverstone. Like, even in the race, where did he finish now? Let's just double check. He finished in 6th. I mean, guys, he was way off. You know, the Red Bull has the pace. There's no two ways about it. It's not like Adrian Newey. Oh, gee, I can get this car really well, Verstappen's car, but what am I going to do with the other one? Do you know what I mean, guys? And there's some people are losing their minds, but some people are like, oh, fuck you, Peter, fuck you. Guys, I'm not trying to wind anybody up. I'm just calling the way I see it, okay? I'm calling the way I see it. And they've got a lot of work to do, Perez and his side of the garage. I mean, like, unless Christian Horner presses the button and allows him back up into the squad, because, guys, I can tell you this now, right? If Perez was getting the car, Red Bull would be 1 and 2. Now, somebody came up with a good question the other day, right? And to be fair, it was a good question. Well, why would they slow Perez down? Right? Don't they want the Constructors' Championship? Absolutely. And it was, you know what? Very, very good question. And here's what I was saying, guys. Let's look at it, okay? I'm just bringing up the points now for the Constructors, okay? The difference Red Bull have versus Mercedes. They can afford to slow Perez down and Verstappen to be their golden boy. Red Bull have 411 points. Mercedes are on 203. Like, we're at the halfway point here of maybe just over halfway, guys, of the season. They've got double the amount of points. They're good. Like, you can see the amount of confidence Red Bull have, guys, at Austria. Okay, do you remember on the second last lap, Verstappen comes back into the pit lane. He's got a 23-second gap in the lead. He comes back in. He risks everything because something could have happened, right? You know, they're taking off the wheel. The gun gets stuck into the bolt, right? And all of a sudden, they have a horrendous pit stop. Like, they risked that. And there was no need to take that risk. But, hey, look, you know, for all you Verstappen fans out there, it paid off. So, fair play. Fair play. But there was absolutely no need. But that just shows you the amount of confidence they have, guys, with Verstappen and the dominance they have this year. I mean, what is it? 411 points versus 203. So that's 208 points clear. That's one hell of a lead, guys. That's one hell of a lead. It's incredible. Really is, especially this soon in the year. So to answer that question again, to just double confirm, guys, they can afford to mess around. Now, they can slow them down anytime they want, and they can make them quick anytime they want again. It's not like Perez has bottled this, okay? Now, I know all you Verstappen fans are very mad at me right now, okay? But hey, guys, that's just racing, okay? People do get slowed down. It's as simple as that. Look at Perez's results this year. All of a sudden, he's just not performing. Now, in qualifying yesterday, they did make a mistake. So that was team and driver error. They put him out at the wrong time, etc., etc. But he didn't have the pace in the race today. He was nowhere near it. I mean, let's just look at it. I'm just going to check where are we now? The race today, Perez was plus 12 behind Russell. I mean, do we get... No, we don't get we don't get his fastest lap here. But, I mean, guys, just monster performance. Now, let's look at the race. Monster